Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. Thank you very much for joining us in today's video. And Exia is out there doing, what's this? Some sort of flight test, some sort of weapons test. I believe that's his new... Is that your upgraded little fighter? Fixed fighter.
I put the Gatling gun facing the wrong way.
And the Gatling gun is facing the wrong way. So now he has to fight everywhere in reverse. So there we go. Today's video is going to be me perhaps trying to replicate some of that that design for the crew quarters in other places. It was quite difficult actually to get that done, trying to figure out what we need to do and what needs to be where. But now that that has been completed, it should be easy to replicate that in all over the ship. Hayes says that it's quite luxurious. I think, yes, it is, but given the limitations of 2-meter blocks, it is probably the best that I can do. In the meantime, Jake has found out that our bay doors that we've been using to airtight the ship are no longer airtight.
Well, the place is pressurizing, but I think at some point we depressurized the entire thing, just because I was remodeling. So I might be wrong.
He might be wrong. We're about to find out. This is something that we need to check. And Sociopath, if he is indeed correct, Sociopath is not going to be very happy about this. So there we go. Make sure you stay tuned. Let's get started. And look, there's Exia trying to repair the Gatling gun on his ship. This ship is very heavily armed at the front.
We are pressurizing at about 0.01% per second.
I do think we need more air vents in some locations.
Yeah, we do.
Especially since this is the largest volume in the ship, and it's probably like half of the volume.
Yes. But it may also be because we've got still possibly have leaks in places. Right, so going back to... Oh, it's going to be going through this. Oh, I'm about to leak all the air out again. Oh, no, wait, This area has no air. Oh, alright, no oxygen in this area. So, going back to... This is probably what we've got. So we've got this door, which I have accidentally painted the wrong color. That was not what I was supposed to do. And I'm just trying to work out what I can do with the colors inside. Now, Hayes quite likes these lights and these lights. I think I am more partial to this one as opposed to that one. These ones are pretty bad, so they are going to disappear. So let's go ahead and block this like so. What I need to do is just set the original color back for now and set this to clean armor. Plastic armor? No, weldless armor. Weldless armor is a bit... Silver armor is a bit too silver. Sci-fi armor doesn't look great. I do not think we want moss. Rust is probably a bad idea. Dust is probably a bad idea. Disco, perhaps not. Concrete, not the best idea. So I think, yes, our best option is either corrugated, which is weird, or clean. The other option is carbon fiber. Where is the carbon fiber one? Where is the carbon fiber one? Hayes, where did you find the carbon fiber? Never mind, found it. So we have this option as well.
Okay, I have another part of the ship sealed. It turned out, yep, it definitely was those deployable thrusters.
Right, okay.
So I think I have the entire officer's mess upper part of the ship sealed now.
Got it. How do I... No, not that. There we go. Carbon fibre. And...
Oh, okay, got it to work. Yay!
Haze. There is a tiny issue.
Mm-hmm.
So the texture size for the carbon fibre on the light is much smaller than the texture size
X,
away from the
Yes.
light.
look at the big ship.
It's actually much nicer, I'll be honest. It's much nicer, but I'm not sure
Nice.
how I'm going to I do know how I'm going to replicate that. I can just put the ship in. I can put the lights in sideways and switch them off. And that's going to be the best thing I can do. Let's try this. So, if I go and put the light in, and if people are wondering why am I not just using the ceiling light on its own, sure, that would be fine here, for example, but it would mean I cannot place one underneath here because of where this desk is. So that causes issues. So that is why I need to make an adjustment there. Or I would have to very, very carefully place these and see what I can do. So for example, I could make an attempt and place a ceiling light here. This one. So I placed one there and not there. What I would do here is just do this. But I'd have to get the right angle.
Yeah,
to
okay,
do
so...
that.
Oh wait, we have air vents here.
And then it's going to be a little bit annoying, but I'm going to have to go up here, select that, and switch that off, like so. And I'll have to go around doing that for a lot of them. But that should give
Okay.
us a really nice texture.
I
all the
like
way
to come
around.
back in now.
How come you
well,
can't get
hurry.
back in?
We're testing stuff.
I also noticed I need to put another reactor in this. Oh boy.
I'm opening one of these side doors.
Which one?
Port.
Which one's port?
The one on the left, if you are facing in the same
Right,
direction as the ship.
Okay.
Can I get some
Okay, I removed all the air fields
paint
on this
chemicals?
deck,
Yes.
Jake. Seems that we had some air fields pumping air in the hangar. Top
Yeah.
hangar. Those are gone now, so...
There we go. Got that. Then get rid of this. Shift it. Come on. Shift it. Shift it. There we
Oh,
go.
there... What the hell? Are we missing thrusters?
Oh, we're missing thrusters. Uh-oh.
Yeah, check.
Right, so let's change the name of this to
We're missing one.
Ceiling Light V4 Dummy. The block is off, so that should not be a problem. And then what I can do is I can copy these settings, copy all, including the name, and then I can paste that on, not like that. I can paste that right there. There we go. So that is what I'm going to have to do for all of these, which is going to be a little bit more annoying, but I think that should be suitable. If only I could put a little button here, you would imagine that there would be a button in this area.
You know what we
For
never
such a thing.
placed, Hayes and Jake?
What's that?
None of the front of the ship has any downward facing thrust.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It, In theory, if you would put downward facing thrust, you would just tip over the center axle.
That's why Jake told me I'm not allowed to put the real physics in.
We agreed you're able to, in exchange for that mod, you can put one other, and you picked the real orbit thing that we never used.
Real orbits is not on.
It was on the previous version of this.
It was on the previous
Yes, it
version. I took it off. I'm sure I took it off.
I do believe we planned downwards thrusters, but
Yeah, we planned downward thrusters on the whole side of the front area.
Yeah.
But I don't think we managed to.
And if we put them under the gun, they'll probably damage the gun.
I did not mean to do that.
So we have, since both downward and upward facing thrusters were lacking, by the looks of it.
We could replace
Right,
the
let's put
two.
let's turn these all grey
Could
for
replace
now.
the two dual big guns we have in the front with the thruster clusters.
So on the underside, where we're showing red armor blocks, we can replace those with thrusters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easily. Well, basically all the area
Right, what
outside
I
of the red, not
need-
just the red. The red is just the limit.
I think this room that I've made here should
So-
actually be a
But
dummy
what are we
room.
placing for thrust?
So Jake, it would
So
probably
I
be better
might.
if
do
you move
this.
it a bit further out than those.
Right.
Because outside the red, there's two layers.
How much space do I need? So I would
yes,
walk
yes,
in.
that's
I'd
true.
need one block and then a wall.
So
So
basically, anywhere from the red and forward, you can place a thruster
one
cluster.
block and a wall.
So it can be all the way up near the front guns if you want to. As long as you smash through the floor so I can convey it.
Let's do this then. This is going to be that. So that's one block, 1, 2, and then the third block is the end of the. So doorway, one block, 1, 2, and that third block is the end of that. Good. And then we have effectively one block on the other side of the door, and then that's the end of a room. So we'll have that. It's one block on this side, and that's the end of the room.
I know what we can do, Jake.
What's that?
We can make a VTOL in the front.
VTOL.
Of
Are
course.
you sure?
Of course he wants. Of course, do it. We can use it and we can try and land the ship on a planet and see if it works.
No.
We're too
it's not.
heavy.
We are. How much mass do we have at the moment?
Epstein engine VTOL.
How much mass?
But where do you want
Pretty
them?
heavy.
Where do you want them, Sauce?
I wonder if we can put Epstein's on the bottom.
So we're 64 million kilograms.
Just put
That,
the same thrusters we've been using as up and down.
that.
Down here.
So that's end. That's one.
What are those?
What is this fusion
Oh, that
reactor
would
I
look
see in
quite
here?
Cool.
Hydrazines. Just put in like
Fusion reactor.
yes.
Okay, new problem.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Go.
What does
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
back of the toilet look like?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Oh,
Sauce.
deuterium reactor. Yeah.
All right, back of the toilet looks okay.
I mean, that should probably help with the VTOL of the ship. he put in a size stupid thruster pointing down.
I'll have a look at the size stupid thruster shortly.
No, it's gone.
Oh,
He did
It
not
was
want
that
you
bad.
to see the evidence. Yeah. By the way, what is with the atrocious square angle here.
We could pull an expanse and use the railgun as
As our thrust.
our thruster. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then we should have put this stupidly big one on we talked about.
Yeah.
And I place that. Wait, how have I done this? Open up.
Storm inbound.
Oh yeah, it's just a. So we've got an empty block back there. Alright, that's a slight waste of space, but
Because we want to be sure we're shooting missiles on the meteors.
okay.
Well, they look awesome though. So where do you want them, like, sort of here-ish, that cluster?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Right.
we smash a
Okay,
hole where you want it, and I'll start conveying.
I've succeeded at my task of adding more goddamn stairs.
Oh, you've done that. Most excellent.
There are now sufficient stairs to get to and from the hangar.
Good. Oh, I could have done something really fancy, but I'm not going to do it because it's just going to be far too difficult to pull that off.
Okay.
It's a line of 5, didn't I? Six.
Okay. Done. No, there's a fusion reactor or fusion thrust that requires a bunch of things.
Ah, right, yes.
No, you know what I'm talking about.
No.
Type
But
in fusion.
I'm going to pretend that I do, just because I can.
It requires hydrogen as fuel, and it requires to be hooked up to a fusion reactor, which consumes fuel.
How am I supposed to do this? Oh, I could have tucked that in really well and had no... and just had a tiny amount of desk space in the corner. That would have looked a bit more realistic. That's the bookshelf, so that goes like that. Maybe I can fit... okay, I'm probably going to look at fitting a display in some of these. I'll have to see. And then... is this really just an armor block? Can I not put something else here? Maybe I should put that there. So you're having a shower and you can see a plant. Is that smart?
Why wouldn't it be?
I'm trying to, because if you're having a shower, the shower's going to be closed. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how to make even more use of the space that I've got. The space that I've planned. So effectively I've planned a 3x3. Well, actually it's 3x4 room, and that's quarters. Why are we fighting RVSB?
We aren't.
Okay.
We're currently firing at what is practically a wreck.
Well, we're
Because it
dropping...
still has power signatures.
oh, great. Well, apparently we are now more friendly with the pirates. We're doing something very wrong here. What if I swap that around and put that in there? And then move... okay, this could be better. Let's think about this. What does it look like on this side? That gives us a chair, which is not going to be useful on this side. But that's fine because that would be covered up by a bookshelf or a bed.
So it's all a cover up.
Yes.
Sure. I've just had a slightly different idea which might work a little bit better. And then instead of the toilets here, the toilet can be here. And then the door, so this next to the shower. Wait, even better. Oh no, can't do that. That's just, that means there'll be an extra block. Never mind. So that goes there, have a shower, couch area thing, whatever it is. Or do I tuck a desk in back here? That could be a potential. And then you can't get to said desk unless you do that. Which doesn't look, that doesn't look very nice. But I could do that.
Meteor storm inbound.
I can put a desk here, which then means I could use this sort of desk like that. Remove that, put a toilet there. Right. Where's the grinder? There it is, elite grinder.
Okay. That is now fixed in the hangar.
So
Yes.
I have a problem.
Possible solution.
Okay. I cannot grind anything.
You've run out of power.
No, 83% power. My grinder just refuses to work at all. It's just
Have you
going...
switch to welder and try welding and then switch back?
I'll try that. Okay. Let's make an attempt. The weld doesn't work.
Okay, then you've desynced.
Yep.
Doesn't mean everything I'm building you lot may not even see.
Probably.
Where are you?
Top deck still. I decided to start from the top.
And work your way down.
Yes.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
So I've built...
I
Right.
see plants are here and table
Yep, so,
here.
so have a look
sofa.
at the next room. This is what I'm thinking of changing it to. So if I get rid of... Where have you gone? There. I've got to get rid of this and put a toilet there. But look, now we have the planter in there. I'm thinking the door should probably remain up as default for the shower. So then I can have the couch here and I can put a screen opposite.
Is that a thing you can do? Have the door up?
I'm going to hope so. Or I'm going to disable them from the up and down automatic. But can you grind this by any chance? Because I can't do anything anymore. Yeah, it's just me. I don't know what's going on. Like literally, I can't even start it. It's like it won't start. I'm pressing it. I'm literally holding it right now. Ow. Huh. Well, I have invulnerability on. Didn't realize that. But it's not like I've smashed into anything, so I wouldn't have died this time.
Respawn or
Yeah, I think I might need to. How did you say we delete things? Social path? Oh, sorry, disable the doors?
You need to put something with ignore. I think I've already done 1 or 2 doors.
Okay, I'll check it and then we'll copy that.
But the thrusters should be hooked up, Sauce.
Oh, I hope that this
Okay.
looks all right.
Can you look on the outside if this works?
Okay.
Oh, I could have even made an
So I
inset
think I've-
LCD panel. Crud.
I've got rid of a little bit of the squariness of that edge.
What does the other side of this panel look like? Oh, it's just... Okay, never mind.
Need to get out first.
Sci-fi LCD panel, wide LCD panel. I just want a small LCD panel. What does this one look like? It's too wide. Digital linear computer, that looks good enough. There we go. That's the kind I want. Yep, that looks good enough. It's not where I meant to put it, but okay.
Okay, I am out. Alright.
Oh, this is that one. Yes, okay, good. So I can always do... Bring it up like that. And... I'm sure I can figure something out.
Or do you want me to fire the thrusters, Sauce?
I believe that they work like this, but it's not really looking strange like this, is it?
No, not at all. Can't you, is the turret in a way to make it...
The turret should be able to go freely. That's why I didn't go 1 closer.
Well, that's what I was thinking, like if it's too close to put it closer, because that would look nicer.
No, the turret is closer,
Oh, yeah, there's a...
so we could put it like.
By the way, incoming
Where?
below us.
Yeah, the turret's in the way.
Do we not have
We
to
can
go
put it
to
like
that
there,
instead of that
but
coming
we
to
have
us?
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to break it open, leave it open there.
I mean, you could move the turret down 1. Looks like it could be...
Yeah, is this?
Offset door V1.
Yeah.
Let's try and put that in and see how that pans out.
I don't
I wonder what to do with this one. I think I
Where
have
is
an
it?
idea.
Interior door.
This might need a conveyor on this place.
What are you conveying?
Oh, that needs a conveyor block.
What are you putting here?
You'll see.
Oh, I can't do that.
Du-du-du.
Oh, bother. Because door and door. Okay, I'm going to have to rethink some of this. Space Engineers 2, I really hope you fix these issues. Or these problems. I think you have.
There is no longer small or large grid. It's just the grid.
A digital frontier.
What if you want to be off the grid?
Then you leave the world of Tron.
I don't know. It's 25 centimeter blocks. It's the lowest you can go.
Yeah, I
hope
think that
not.
will be so much better than the issues I'm having here. I know exactly what I want, but this version of Space Engineers does not let me do it.
Well, I
That's
hope
the only
so.
problem.
The Reaver Butcher has disappeared from sensors.
Great. Well, let's end this video before that Reaver Butcher destroys us. So, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Space Engineers. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think, any suggestions you might have. I will probably do a bunch of this off camera and get all of this in exactly as I want it to be. And then in the next video, I'll probably go around doing some painting, calibration, and all of that sort of stuff, making sure it all works. But I think Very easily, this is going to be... let's see, I can fit another 1, 2 here, then there'll be... So that could give me another 4 on that side. Deck below is probably going to be able to house about 8. Deck below that is probably going to be house about 8 or 10. Oh, actually, I've got more room here. So yes, we're easily going to be able to house probably about 40 or 50 of these quarters. So there we go. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon. Link in the description box below, as are links to my social media and Discord server. That is all from me, Hayes, Jake, Sociopath, and Ixia. And we shall see you next time in Space Engineers.